It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. A crushing defeat in that one. Still with a sour taste in their mouths, they're looking to play much better. And the Los Angeles Clippers, for the last half-decade, the winningest basketball franchise in LA. Guys, do you think they can ever catch up with the Lakers in terms, though, of popularity?
Oh, no, not popularity, because you have some homegrown Laker fans that will never change regardless of how well the Clippers do. However, they could take over league popularity outside of LA because other cities around and other cities around the country could favor the Clippers.
It's going to take a long time, Ernie. The Lakers got 11 titles. Till you make a dent in that, forget about it.
That's it for us here as we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Pelicans are looking to defeat their Western Conference rival going into this game. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. Look at the Clippers. This is a tough team planning on the postseason, sitting in the 7th spot in the West.
And their first 2 games against this club, both being losses, losing 3 in a row would be a real tough pill to swallow. So I think they'll look to make their stand here tonight.
You have to try to find a way to turn the tide in this 4-game season series, and I think it starts with being aggressive from the jump ball.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, DeAndre Jordan shoots with his left hand, but he bowls with his right. He throws with his right, and he finishes with his right around the rim. But he insists he's left-handed. He said, I tried to shoot with my right hand, and it was pretty much the same, maybe worse. I'm going to stick with the left because I've been practicing that for a while. Kevin?
Interesting strategy, D.A. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percentage from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. So close to the end of the year now, some teams a lock for the playoffs. Others have dropped out completely. But for those bubble teams, Brent, talk about the emotions they're dealing with right now.
Well, it's always interesting how it is that organizations see their opportunity as possibly making the playoffs and thinking about whether or not they're going to continue with what they started, and that is developing young players, finding their way into the 6th, 7th, or 8th seed if that's something good enough. They want to do something with their roster. So playoffs or bust is not always what a team is looking to do when they begin the season.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Hill and Davis are the forwards. Doctor out there with Allen, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, when he goes to work inside, Kevin, it's just unstoppable. What a force.
There's the pick. Beverly dishes to Griffin. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, it felt like they were teenagers during the summer. Low levels of activity, allowed too many good looks. Just not their night.
Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Allen against Williams. Screen by Cousins. Allen outside. Cousins with a screen on Williams. Got it. Nice one there from the doctor.
Cousins taking some initiative there. Fantastic at setting screens and then creating the space for his offensive player.
Picked him clean. Here's the doctor. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Gallinari, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
As soon as Gallinari saw the lane open up, he took it right at the defense and finishes off in style.
And that replay presented by Under Armour showing
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans up against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. For Los Angeles, they're holding on to the 7th best record in the West, squarely in the middle of the playoff picture. And this evening, going head-to-head, two of the best rebounding teams in the league. Should be a
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.